All right. Good evening. Bonjour, bonsoir to all my brothers. Assalamu alaikum. Well, actually, I just came here. I came here to support his album, the 21 Gram. I'm on the album, I guess. So I'm having my album coming out in August. So I'm not really going to do a show, as in for perform too much. I'm just going to explain my message about my album and who I am. Okay. We'll start with the first song on the album. It's going to be the first single called Different Faces. Can you just play that song, the first song? All right. As you see, do we have any brothers from Cameroon in here? All right. Guinea, Senegal, Gambia, Liberia, Sierra Leone, South Africa, Namibia, Nigeria, Congo. I know. All right. I know the Congolese are in here. Anyway, my mom used to work in Congo. She lived in Congo a long time ago. She passed away in Congo, so it's a memorable country somehow. This song is Different Faces, okay? And it's just explained about the different people we are in life, you know. It just shows that we're all the different people, but still the same person, you know. That's the message I'm trying to explain with this song. It's like, it doesn't matter how rich, how poor, how sick or healthy. God made us in His image. And that's no picture. It's a soul. And as long as we're following God's image, at the end of the day, we're one people. If we're not doing that, we're going against God. And there's only one God, right? And that's love at the end of the day. So I'll just do the first verse of the song, if you don't mind, okay? I wake up every day. My mattress, the concrete on which I pray, on which I see different people pass my way, like they are different in every way. Anytime I see this guy pass me by, I realize differences we so alike, we so black and white, smart and bright. Still we fight the idea we all alike, all unlike what we portray in the daytime. Two types of the same kind, we so different people with the same mind state, and just like God said, we all still the same, just different people, differently equal, with the eyes of the Most High. We're so special, like when the sun shines, or like the moonlight at night. Stop that music right there, stop that music. So like I'm saying, this is the song, one of the first singles going to be called Different People. I hope you liked it. I'll keep going on with the second song. I think it's called Follow My Footsteps. This song here is what I'm doing right now, Follow My Footsteps. I just came from Germany this morning to do good. And that's my footstep. You follow and try to do good in life, okay? I came to support my brother. And if you're also here to support C2, I want you to say, follow my footsteps. Let me hear you say, follow my footsteps. No, follow my footsteps. Okay. Follow my footsteps, walk with me. I'm so gone long before time ran out. It's on now, back on my route and I'm killing it. Lot of good deeds on my plate and it's filling me up. I go on my feet, good willing it. Tight on this rope and I'm pulling it with my folks from all walks of life, all just trying. Now you say, would you walk with me on your own too? Would you run with me in your own shoes? Would you jump with me on your own too? Would you please follow my footsteps? Cut that song. Alright, that's the second song called Follow My Footsteps. I'm just going to be introducing songs, so it's not going to be a big time show. I hope you just listen to the words, okay? Is that okay with you? Yeah? Can I just talk to you? Is that okay? Okay, if you don't understand, if I'm speaking too fast or something, talk to me. Je peux parler un peu de français aussi, ok? On peut, ça c'est communication avec la langue, avec le, how do you say, the hand and feet and everything. Alright? Alright, just, let's skip the songs and go to the next. Alright, this is a song inspired by somebody. Well, and it's basically about, you know, our sisters that come across over here, especially the lots of them that go to Italy and so on and so forth, they're forced into prostitution and such, right? And this is about a girl called Honey. who came from back home, wanted a good life over here, fell into drugs, alcohol, pimps, etc., etc. She had a child, but her life was kind of difficult, and this is her story. It's a real story. I know her. She's a bitch. The very first time I'm using this word in a song of mine. She's a mom. Finally turned around her life and got something to be proud of. Let me take you back in time where something wasn't around and blown her mind. Was on a timetable on a daily. Gave her life a way to get by. Never loved the scene, just didn't like herself. She stayed on the scene to avoid herself from being in the same state of mind. Her left was wrong, never saw no right. Although wrong is what she never thought she was. She felt how her future was getting worse. She paused, brainstormed about where she'd be in 2 or 3 without a college degree. Seized the moment, holding on to nothing but the cold wind blowing her mind, making her think, making her sink deep in thoughts about her life, lost, regrets, and sees the state she's in. She's trying to get out the scene she's in. Only got one ground. She doubts herself cause she can't go back yet. Going ahead might cause her death. She takes a risk, makes a life-changing trip to a new life in a different place. She realizes that life is way more than taking trips to foreign lands. On the fast lane is where she came to her senses. Slow down in a small town, that's where she found herself. Stop the music, she's lost. That's a song about honey. I get, that's one thing I hate about singing. I get thirsty too quick, I have to drink water. Hold up. I need to tell you a quick story about this song before we start this song. I'm very sure a lot of my brothers and sisters in here, I don't care which part of Africa, if you have been back home anytime, I explained the story earlier on. This song is called Load on My Shoulder. It's about, I was inspired by this song when I was in Sierra Leone. I was sitting on the balcony in the morning, and we know that a lot of our sisters and brothers walk up and down to get the water every morning, right? With a bucket on their head. You agree with me? Do you agree with me? Alright. So, this song is called Load on My Shoulder. I see this water on the head as the weight of life. To live, to survive life, you need to carry this load on your shoulder. So, this is what this song is about. So heavy. Can you help me with this song? Can you say so heavy? Just say so heavy. So heavy. So heavy. Load on my shoulders. So heavy. Listen. I got this load on my shoulder, hopes of getting over, long ropes to hold on to. Pull us up and stop all this envious act like we can touch. Each and every one of us must step up to the task with a bag full of answers. Get back our ancestors' land on the great coast. We longing for what we lost long ago, a line of wise men and heroes we can identify ourselves with. Footsteps to walk in, follow my footprints has been laid. Major paper been made on our blood and buku saviors came through. Still we loaded up, going astray on a daily. We lose hope like we lose folk to overseas. Turn around and please come back to your home. Lend a hand, help us get safe. It's so heavy. My life is 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 so heavy. And how is your life? Yeah, that's it. That's right there. Stop it. Alright, this song is called Load on My Shoulder. Life is so heavy. The next song, I think will be the last one I'm going to introduce. I can't do the whole album. It's called Progress. It's called Progress. I believe that everybody has to progress in life every day. Every day you have to advance in life. And unfortunately, it's like if you want to know how far you have come to life, you have to see where you were yesterday. And every day you have to look at yourself. That's how I do, and see if advance. If not, there's no progress in life. And one of the major progress in life is being accepted and experiencing love. If you don't experience love, you can't have progress in life. That's my opinion. Let's just go over that song real quick. Are you feeling okay in here? You still okay? Can I go on? Then listen. If you sit back and think how things have been developing, would this ever cross your mind? Human beings have been acting like parasites on steroids we feed on a daily. Call it greed and believe in and hear their voices. Say in progress, a word of choice, depending on the source where this voice is from. A man in the home or the one in the slum. Think about it. Take your time, step away from your comfort zone. Free your mind, create thoughts you claim you own. Now think your thoughts all the way through until you can truly estimate your real value. Think about having price tags on your head. Think about how the price rises when you're dead. Well, if you sit back and think how things been developing, would you say you're progressing? Stop that song, stop that song. Stop that song, right? You alright? Stop that song, we're good. Thank you very much. That song, that was progress. I don't know. I think C2 wants to come on stage now, right? Okay, C2 wants to come on stage. Do you mind if I do one more? Can I do one more? One more? A quick one? Can I do one more? C2 said I should do quick. Can I do 30 minutes? I'm just kidding. Alright. Well, hold up. Let me see which song I can do. Alright, no, I don't want to do no song. This one last one is serious. It's a poem that I wrote. This song is about education. This song is about information. Nowadays, we have the media, we have internet and everything, but we don't really have the real information. And we don't really have the right story told to us. I believe that we all have to really understand where we come from, and look from there on, look for our information, or else we'll be blinded, just walking at dead souls through life. This is a poem I call The Power of What I Never Said. Can I have a little silence in here real quick, because I need to say this poem in silence. Can I have a little silence, my brothers in the corner? A quick silence. This is a real poem, okay? The power of what I never said got me busy like my name got back at me. Reading in between the lines, leaving out the false, putting in the fine, just to sell your lies. You first sell your pride and all what defines the source of. Information is the basic and bending it will create hatred. So we have to be cautious of what we say in the free. Still we pretend to hold on the right to exercise our freedom of speech. Yes, we might give a speech, but mind it just being a secret in the deep. We peacefully sneak our way through life just to find ourselves asleep, walking in slow motion, actions being the forerunners of our thoughts. The outcome, riots and violence, silent cries and blind obedience. On the flip side, the mind of free men and females, of course, you can't forget them. But back to the power of what I never said is exactly what's in the paper. Never heard on the radio. They won't play me, knowing the wind I blow is cold. In fact, it's the fact and never made up, cause at some point of the day, the word comes up. Then I shine and you shine. The truth shines so bright that it surpasses time. And on the flip side, we'll tell the truth, which will someday come back at you. That's what I told you. Follow my footsteps. What I say? What I say? What I say? Thank you very much, man. Thank you, C2. Thank you very much, man, for having me. It was fun performing.